Hello, I'm Stina Harvidsson and I'm a herbalist. I'm also a Reiki practitioner and a witch. During these times of COVID-19, it's really important that we come together and help each other out. There's a lot of things that we can do and there's a lot of things we can't do. I'm not here to say that I've got a cure, but I'm here to help you find a road to feel better in yourself and stand a better chance should you get infected. And obviously there's a lot of guidelines from the NHS, and definitely follow every single one of them. Keep your distance, wash your dirty clothing in 60 degrees. It's important because the virus, if you have it on your clothes, will actually die off in degrees over. I think it is 54 degrees, so that's why you need to be that step a little bit higher. You should obviously also wash your hands. You should protect yourself when you're out and about. Wear gloves. Don't be scared to wear those marigolds when you go shopping. Don't forget to wash your hands both before to protect other people and after to protect yourself. If you've got long hair like me, tie it up, cover it up whilst you're out. So, what can I, as a herbalist, offer you? What advice can I offer you? First, we can have a look at how COVID-19 touches people. Who gets it the worst? Who dies? Well, there's a lot of talk about underlying problems, and this is where you can make a huge difference. If you have any underlying disease, not just lung problems, but diabetes, heart problems, even smaller problems, this is the time to get on top of them. Are you one of those that takes your tablets a little bit then, a little bit now, and they're supposed to be every 8 hours, but there's only 2 hours between them? That's not good enough. Take your medication as you were prescribed. And this is the time to get on top of all that. There's also quite an interesting detail, and that is people are saying that if you're obese, overweight, that's not good either. That's an underlying condition. And that's an underlying condition for a lot of things. So this is the time, and I can tell you this because I'm a little bit over the top myself. So this is the time to do something about it, because for every kilo you're bigger, your body will produce 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers. That's a lot of kilometers. I know you're doing miles in this country, never got around with it, but I'd say it's about 3.5, 4 miles of blood vessels that your poor heart will have to pump to make you feel better, or to actually supply all that extra weight with blood. That's not good. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. You want health. So this is the time to get better at that. And I'm not saying lose lots and lots again. 1 pound. 1 pound is perfect. You've done something. You've done something to help you. Next thing, lungs. Lungs have got a capacity, and it's a capacity that gets better. The body gets better at getting oxygen out of your lungs the fitter you are. So at this time in history, go outside, go for that walk, do a little bit of exercise, watch some of the multitude of aerobics classes or gym classes or yoga classes that are available online. Do them. Just a little bit like that. Yes, woo, I'm actually doing something. And one thing that is really good for your lungs is singing. Singing is good at these times, but not together. So, if you are singing, do it yourself. You will then expand your lungs and make you a lot better at inhaling oxygen. Okay? And circulation. Circulation is also very, very important. We don't want to hold on to a lot of waste products in our bodies. So therefore, that's something that we can do for that as well. What else? Immune system. The immune system is so important in these times. There's different ideas about it. Some even say that it's not a good thing with a good immune system, but a good immune system will keep your baseline health better. It will deal with things straight away, and you will always have a good, it's a good source to start with, to have a good immune system. So, what can we do about all these things? What can we do? I've got some herbs with me here today. This is Licorice. Licorice is really good for your circulation, especially the lymph. And the lymph is the part it's the garbage disposal system of the body. So if you have a good lymph circulation, that's a very good thing. Very, very good thing. I've also got, I'm going to touch these a little bit like this, Nettle. Nettle is a beautiful tonic. It contains a lot of iron, it contains a lot of vitamin C, it contains a lot of other minerals especially. And these are very important for your immune system. And also, as a tonic, as I said before, it's good for the blood, it's good for, iron is good for your hemoglobin, your body's way to take up the oxygen from the air that comes into your lungs, goes into the hemoglobin, it takes it up. Very good for that. Very, very good. So, what can you do with it, with the nettle? Nettle tea is lovely. It's a really, really good substitute for normal tea, and it tastes quite pleasant. You can also make nettle soup, and, well, that's about it. Nettle soup or nettle tea, that's lovely, if you can do that. This is a lovely old-fashioned garden herb. It's thyme. Oh, it's just lovely. Thyme is an antiseptic. It was used in a hospital setting before, long time ago, as an antiseptic. You make a tea out of it, and you can wash wounds with it. You can, with chamomile, you can use it, but it has actually got a better antiseptic property than chamomile, so it's a really, really good one. If you feel a sore throat coming on, you can use this thyme as a gargle your throat. Another good one for that is myrrh. It's a little bit harder to get hold of. Thyme, you can always have thyme. You can buy it in the nearest store, a fresh plant. Plant it in a little bit of a bigger pot, and you will have a friend for life. An interesting thing with thyme is that it doesn't really require very good soil. A sandy soil is the best, then you get the most essential oils in it. Very good. This is also a friend of ours, the garlic. Use garlic in cooking. That's very good. Very, very good. It's also an antiseptic. It's pretty much an anti-everything. And if nothing else, it'll keep everybody at 2 meters distance. It'll smell lovely. So, what else can you do? Echinacea. Echinacea is a lovely herb. It is boosting for your immune system. It's also an antiseptic. It is a great herb for these times. So take a little bit of echinacea. What else can we do? We can... This is a lovely, lovely, lovely potion. This is a thyme and licorice syrup together with echinacea. I'm calling it cold be gone. It's very good in cold times. If you've got a cough, it's brilliant. It's a good all-rounder, keep healthy. Good. Nice. It's really lovely, actually. Another thing that you should think of in these times is to take minerals and vitamins. Vitamins C and D. A lot of the know-it-alls are actually suggesting that vitamin C and D are essential to getting through COVID-19. Another thing you could take is zinc. Zinc is a very, very good mineral to take, and it needs to be taken together with the vitamin C for the body to take it up. That's the same thing with iron. Iron is taken up very much better if you take it together with vitamin C. Another thing with iron is that you should never ever eat it together with tea. And that's something that a lot of Britons especially do. They have a cup of tea with their meal. Don't do that. Have a glass of orange juice, have a glass of water. It's a lot better, because tea will actually inhibit the body to take the goodness out of the food. So save the tea for about an hour and a half to 2 hours after your meal. Yes? Another thing that I don't want to skip in this video is your digestive system. Because your digestive system is really, really, really your friend. And keep on top of any problems you might have with the digestive system. You might want to take this chance to up your fibre intake. But if you do, drink more. Drink 1.5 litre of water a day. Have a bottle. Put some crystals in it. It's lovely. 1.5 litre a day. That's very, very important. Very important. So, what else can you do? Fibre, water. If your digestive system and your skin is a little bit off, milk thistle is one of them that's beautiful. But we're now getting into a little bit more complex problems. So, if you have any more questions about this, or if you've got questions about you specifically, I'm here to help you. Go to my Facebook page and ask. Do ask me. What can I do? What can I do? I'm doing now for this special weekend, half-an-hour sessions for £20. That half an hour is not set in stone. If you need more time, we'll take more time. But it's essential to book. And you don't have to take that time this weekend. That's for any time. But please book it this weekend. And we'll sort something really good out for you. What I do more, I'm just going to take this little minute here for the end to talk about my spells. Because this is also something that I do. These spells can be bought at Mystique, and I also do spells specifically for you, for your situation in life. And you might say, oh, that's witchy stuff. No. Don't think like that. Don't think of this as something you have to be a certain person to do. Think of this as getting your mind set right. To think right is to know exactly what to do next in your life. And I can help you with that. Definitely. There are also some of the spells that will be available here at my YouTube channel. And I am going to do a money spell. And you're more than welcome to join me for that. It will be live at this hour, and this link will take you there. Okay. I hope you're enjoying this weekend, because I certainly am. See you soon. Bye! And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You will get lots and lots and lots of health tips, how to get through almost anything. And if you've got any questions, ask them below, and I will be available all through the weekend to answer your questions. You can ask the questions here straight away in YouTube. That's the best way to do it. So ask a question and I will answer it. Okay, see ya!